Well, weehaw, buddies, we're back. Back in the saddle, back at it again.
Ooh yeah, we're out here in outlaw country. Cause I sure as hell don't respect the laws of this land anymore.
No siree.
Haven't for a minute, but this is bullshit.
You know, as they say in the West, all sheriffs are bastards. Except for this one.
I don't know. I've been holding pretty true to that.
Yeah, you went a little power hungry last week.
No, I was very, very inebriated.
You don't even remember what you did or said, but we do.
No, I do.
Don't we, chat?
You're just trying to bait me into making my legal jokes already.
Well, you've halfway started it.
An acknowledgement of it isn't the same thing.
I don't know. It's kind of how references work.
It's a little too meta, even for this.
If you acknowledge it, you can abstain from it. So I'd call that a bingo tick for everybody.
It's like the substitute one. It's the one you argue with the other old people at. That is like, look, I just need this. I want the prize.
Look, I've got 40 tickets. Just give me my Tootsie Roll.
Yeah. Listen, I really want the Slinky. It can
roll downstairs, tumble in pairs.
Dude, and the reason I bring that up is because my sister went to like a Dave & Buster's type stuff. She's 13, by the way. So like this is all exciting as hell for her still. So she went there and got a giant Slinky as her big prize. Holy shit, I have never seen someone so enamored by a Twinkie in a while.
A Twinkie?
Or not Twinkie. Twinkie. She just really likes Twinkies, man.
Double prizes.
Yeah. I'm gonna show her Zombieland and she's gonna lose her fucking mind.
But where's the... I already forgot what I was gonna say. Nope. It's gone, because I thought Twinkie, and I'm like, wait, that's wrong. That was the joke. I ruined the joke. Let's move on.
Right on. Well, welcome to 10 Paces, everybody.
Yes, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We got a fun show today. Not that every show isn't fun.
Nope, all the others suck. Now it's canon. Look what you've done.
Shit. What have I done? Well, as we build this town up, I think we're gonna need a little help. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think workload's getting pretty heavy on my end.
Mm-hmm. You know, we've been doing a lot of renovations recently. We've been calling in some favors, you know. But I think it's time we need to get a bit more help, is what I'm coming to. And in order to do that, I think we need some little mechanicals to help us out. Some mechanoids, some robots.
You're talking about some of them metal men?
I am. Also, Joe's not here. That's on me. It's not Joe. It's
Oh,
yeah, welcome back. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, according to certain people in chat last week, there's barely any difference between us. You know.
I mean, like, you were still keeping chat going in spite of everything.
Yeah, I was a little more talkative than I thought I would be. Because it was kind of, at the moment, it was kind of hit and miss if talking hurt or not.
No. Figure out which one of these is yours. Oh, there. Okay. Yep, we're good. I need better labeling. So yeah, we're gonna build a bot today. That is our problem. I'm gonna give these two boys some object or whatever, and then they get to make a little helpful friend out of it. Travis, I think I'm gonna give you a I'm gonna give you an excavator.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Good thing you didn't give them to me, because I could literally just walk upstairs, look outside, and have reference.
Yes, we would hate that.
Yeah,
Your treasure.
Yeah, it's just, maybe my stepdad's company is Kirchner Excavating, but whatever.
As for you, Dakota, you're gonna get... What would be most helpful with this town? What? I think this town needs cleaning up. So I think
With
I
you riffraff running the place.
think I'm gonna need you to make me a little Roomba. But I also want this Roomba to be able to apprehend people. They're gonna have to figure that out.
The deputy Roomba.
Yes. What do you think of that?
I think it's a deputy Roomba. I don't know why you're asking my opinion.
Well, it's a good thing I don't care what you think. You just got to do it.
Let's just skip to the chase, all right? The friendship's already been dispelled. They all know the truth.
Oh, we were never friends.
Ogle says,
This is purely professional.
Roomba needs a... I'm not Michael Reeves, Oigle.
well, you could be. If you want to get paid the big bucks, the big V-bucks, the Roomba needs to piss beer.
Related to something later, Oigle, are you caught up on Saga?
Ooh, we getting a little teaser?
Yes, I changed my last prompt.
I don't know.
Anyway, interesting, very patriotic today, Travis.
Oh yeah, thanks. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm warmed up. Let's
Get the show on the road.
get to building.
All right, let's get to building. Sounds great. Okay.
Hold on, let me put away my shame.
It may not look like it. Well, yeah, put away your shame. We don't need shame here. We are very,
I was
shame is
working on
shown.
it.
we're very proud here.
Roomba. I already forgot what you
Yep,
told me to
Roomba needs to be able to apprehend people. That part was not a joke.
do. Okay. That's all right, Oigle. One of the what I'm drawing today later on is going to be one of the new characters from Saga.
Ooh, speaking of new, we'll get to it.
One of the new ones since the hiatus ended. So it shouldn't be anything spoilery. All right, just let me know when we're good to go.
All right.
I don't think 5 minutes is enough. though.
It'll update. Don't worry. Once I hit OK on this timer, it starts counting down. So I haven't hit up. Okay.
Sure.
So yeah, time's on my clock. 3, 2, 1, and draw.
No.
Okay, Dakota forfeits. Oh, I once did an art project where they wanted us to go to a museum and comment on one of the art pieces. Write a piece on it.
Yeah.
And
You distracted by what I was doing.
just a little.
All right, I'm done.
I didn't like any of the art pieces they had there. I think they were all like student art pieces or something, but I was like, these aren't for me. So I just wrote about the blank walls between the art pieces.
You made art that
I
day.
did. I don't remember how my professor thought of it, because I kind of didn't do the assignment.
No, you elevated the medium.
I think so.
Hey, Kyra. Thanks for coming out. And thanks for coming out yesterday, too. It was a lot of fun.
What was yesterday? What was yesterday?
We actually got a D&D session
Oh,
together
hell yeah.
as adults.
Unusual.
And we played through a one-shot, and we got through the entirety of the one-shot. Like, I think that's a first.
I'd say so, yeah. That sounds like a hell of a lot of fun. I love D&D.
Oh, yeah. Went all out. I busted out the smoker. Finally. Got to got to play with that a little bit. So I stuck everything I could in there while it was still lit, because it's a lot of to do to get it going.
Yeah.
But Kyra gave me the suggestion to smoke cream cheese, and oh my god,
That was a great
That
idea.
actually worked.
I've got a new fixation.
All about that smoked Gouda. No, cream cheese.
Smoked Gouda's good too. I'll smoke fucking anything, man.
Yeah, you are a smokestack. I like this dynamic look. I'll be honest, guys. The reason why I picked those two is because I've been playing a lot of Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon, which is the RPG Yakuza game.
Yeah.
And one of the bosses is a giant Roomba, and one of the bosses is an excavator driven by a chimpanzee.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that was my inspiration.
Yeah, when we were going into this, I was thinking based on objects, so I'm just thinking like, household objects, but
Yeah, I threw that out the window. I'm sorry.
I think that still fits for mine, just not Travis's.
I can give you a new one if you want.
No. Well, Travis maybe, but mine is a household object, so.
I've already started and
Got an idea.
Well, hold on.
time's a ticking.
Hold on. As we explained earlier, for me personally, an excavator actually is a household object.
It's true.
There's three. There's three on this property.
That is 3 too many.
Well, yeah, sure.
Ooh, you had some duck? I've had some pretty tasty duck in my time.
Oh yeah, I was finally able to score some miso orange marinated duck.
Ooh.
Oh,
Duck
that
breast.
sounds phenomenal.
Yeah, it turned out really good. And man, like I was able to find just a small half-pound breast piece, but duck ain't cheap,
No,
turns out.
probably one of the, I don't want to say more expensive birds, fowl.
Oh, definitely. But like, had I known how expensive it was going to be earlier that day, I could have gotten just a whole duck for $24 at the farmer's
Oh,
market.
that sucks. Would you have to like dress it and all that?
Yeah. Oh, I imagine it would have been defeathered and everything,
Hopefully.
but probably I'm pretty sure they were still head on, and I'm a hypocrite that I don't really care for that part of butchery.
How dare you? 1,000 butchers cry out in a single moment.
Just bitch cock and throw it on the smoker.
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna assume it's a real thing. Also, Red Axum requires an excavator if you've got an extra one.
I mean, I don't think you're ready for that price point. I think I nearly had a heart attack when I found out how much one was.
I mean, you got one sitting out there. Just drive over to his place.
In the excavator.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
It has to
actually,
move somewhere somehow.
well, listen, if I go with this, I only know where Dom's old house is, so that's where I'm gonna go, and this just makes things way more interesting.
Oh, that's why he said give. Not loan or
Sell.
sell or, barter. Just give as a gift.
Ah, yes, that'll bode well for me and staying alive.
You got 2 more? How many?
They're not mine. What the fuck do you mean I have 2 more?
You just said you've got 3 on the property.
I said there are 3. Yeah, it doesn't mean I own them. There are 3
So you,
here.
We never said you
so
owned
you
them.
stole them.
My God, fucking. I'm ready to give one to Dom just to make these 2 realize how bad of an idea it is.
It's a great idea. He'll bring back.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, do it. You won't.
Howard.
Yellow belly
You're right, I'm a coward.
and a yellow belly. Look, real fast.
There's some yellow tones in it, yeah.
You might want to go to a doctor.
Well, that's from the lighting in here.
Oh,
but-
okay.
And the jaundice.
God, no, actually, I had severe jaundice when I was born.
Really?
So much so that I actually looked, I looked like a little Native American child. My skin was so red. It was like I looked like a completely different child. My baby pictures for the first few months don't look anything like me. It's weird.
Well, I don't think most baby pictures look like the people that they become.
Okay, but I look like my parents should have been in question.
Oh, gee.
In fact, there was a common joke when I was born instigating if I was actually my dad's because of this. So,
Have you had the test done?
I don't know, but I've been debating it lately.
I don't know what it'll really prove.
Nothing. Won't change shit either.
True. Thank you. This is just over the past couple days. Brother Numpsy and Mini Kitty for the follow.
Look at these guys getting double the thanks because Travis was already on top of it.
Well, they deserve double the thing. Really, triple. You should be thanking them too.
I'm not into charity.
That's a sad.
I
That's a
am.
sad stance, but okay.
No, I have to be the villain here since that's the narrative you two want to present, so I might as well lean into it.
Hear all these.
And being so into charity, I say in light of everything that's going on, go ahead and head over to the Urgent Action Fund for Women and check them out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
I
into
know
some...
it got a little more serious with that sequitur.
It's okay.
I am into some charities. We'll go with that one. That one I like.
Just not baseless share.
Yeah. I should say I don't like the charity of feelings. Fuck your feelings is my general standpoint. Unless I know you and then I care.
Oh yeah.
Or-
This
or
guy's over here owning libs.
Yeah. Travis, thank you for always picking up the dumb shit I'm trying to put out there.
Red Axum says loser has to donate after the show. I think everyone should donate.
Well, then I can see because I already planned.
Oh snap!
I was about to say, shit, we all lost.
Whoops, chat, you lost too.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never been happier to lose.
I don't know. There was the first week where we gave you homework.
No,
Boy, am I
yeah, I
failing
still
that
haven't
class.
finished that.
Yeah, you're like a delinquent kid.
What else is new? Actually, I was a very good student.
Huh?
Too good. I was a little fucking nerd.
I'm not even gonna comment on it. School was school.
Yeah, well, we ended up at the same
Yeah.
school, so, I understand.
Yeah.
Our school in particular, oof.
It was something.
I like these feet. Spent all this time on them, and I hate them. But yeah.
Who did Red Axum have math class with? Was it me? I hope it wasn't me.
Oh, no, he's talking
I'm gonna
about me.
say because I don't remember.
And then they tried telling him he didn't belong in that class, and then he ended up back in there.
That's funny.
God, I still remember that day. I remember it was Miss Lottawasser, that was her name, and she accused me of cheating one day. And it was actually I actually was helping Dom with the answers, but she thought I was the one cheating. So I just said, fine, let me retake the test to prove I wasn't, and for some reason she never caught on that it was the other way around. So we just got away with it.
Wow. I guess the statute of limitations is up. It's okay to talk about it.
What are they gonna do now?
You're gonna have to live out that nightmare where you actually have to go back to high
Yep.
school.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm an artist. I don't need any. I have a degree and it's worth less.
Nope, they're gonna remove your high school diploma, which then invalidates all of your college learning, academic career.
That's fine. I've got immunity to that shit.
No, because then your boss is gonna find out that you actually don't have.
You kidding me? I think I actually have less credentials with a degree in this field. They can fucking fight me.
If only you'd gotten a degree in fighting.
God damn it. I've been missing the point all along.
Red Accent's been cheating since the womb.
Without context, that sounds really bad, but
What sounds bad about it?
nothing. Shut up.
Okay.
I'm drawing a room, but leave me alone.
Red Accent says, I have nightmares about going back to high school like Billy Madison style. Yeah, that would suck. It'd be even worse now.
Yeah. The worst part of those dreams is always like that realization where you're like, oh, I'm a grown-ass adult, but for some reason I still have to do this.
Yep.
You know, I was watching a streamer the other day who had a exact dream. He was talking about how he had the dream where you go back to school, and he said he has it a lot, and it's always the same thing, where it's like the first half is pure panic, like, oh fuck, what am I doing back here? What am I gonna do? And the second half is always the same. He remembers he's an adult, he's a streamer, and he can just fucking leave. And he does. And it's just like, it's just really weird to hear about a rational dream.
On one hand,
I wish I had that level of security in my life.
yeah. On one hand,
Sorry,
I
you're
feel like it would be panic inducing. On the other hand, I've matured enough that I'm just like, I don't give a shit. So like these kids are trying to start beef, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, you've got these little petty squabbles. I don't care. They don't concern me.
I mean,
They're
hell,
so
that was
important in the time.
Yeah.
That was my attitude for half of high school. And sometime around junior year, I somehow ended up falling into that shit.
You just got that senioritis early.
I know. I think I just started being a dumbass. Is the answer? I think I got a good healthy dose of let's be fucking dumb.
Fair.
And boy howdy did I partake.
I blocked out so much of high school. I don't even have dreams about going back. I don't remember it. Or I don't remember most of high school, to be honest. But a lot of it was just killing time. Or wasting time.
Yeah. Who knew that would be getting me ready for life?
Yep. I like what you guys got going. 15 minutes on the clock.
Let me get some thick line art down then.
Whoa, that's exactly what Wasahi was doing.
Just testing
Yeah.
out. I like how the bit husky brush is the smallest fucking size on it. There we go.
Not quite that big. Do not like that hand. Wazahi, you drawing some nasty hands over there?
Wretched is the way I would describe it.
I love that word.
Nah, I don't think. I don't know. What do you think, Aaron? Jaggedy line work or kind of just angular?
Thinking angular. Robots are slick. They're sleek.
All right. We'll go smooth.
Move this leg over. Ooh, that's a powerful stance.
It looks like he's got a good center of gravity, Travis. No one's
Yeah.
knocking him over.
He's gotta have it. He's gonna haul some loads.
That's right.
Oh boy.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Phrasing.
You can't just leave us hanging like that.
I immediately followed it up. I said phrasing.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, it's just It's just industry jargon. You should know having some excavators at your house.
You think I understand what the hell he does?
He just rents them out.
Take an interest in those around you, Dakota.
Hell no. Think I have anyone around me?
We do.
I push everyone away. I'm that shitty anime character archetype.
You're the Sasuke.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to rescind this. I actually care about people a lot.
You're the
The minute you called me Sasuke, I'm like, I'm out.
joke's on you.
You're the Shikamaru.
The Sasuke ended
Okay,
up caring
well,
too.
Listen, I can't say I'm that because I'm not edgy enough to pretend I'm that cool.
Shikamaru, or
Yeah,
I'd call myself Shikamaru.
that's fine.
Only
He's
because whenever I have to do anything, I always think, what a hassle.
Yep.
he is one of the better characters, just character-wise. So
Oh yeah, he's the one who just he steps up and does it, in spite of very much not wanting to, and I respect that because I don't want to do most of anything ever.
Yeah, what a drag. Yare, yare. Also, hello, Eagle. I forget if we've said hi to you already. But if not, hello.
I think I got too excited about prompts and immediately asked about Saga without saying
Oh,
hello.
yeah.
That's as good an introduction as any.
Yeah.
That's how I talk to people at the bar.
You're just like,
Just go up to a stranger and I'm
cut-
like, you guys caught up on One Piece?
Oh my god. You know what? Honestly, if anyone ever did that to me, respect. Just because the balls it takes.
yeah, that's how I pick
Especially
people up.
One Piece of all things. Like, I feel like the only one you could pick that's worse than that is Naruto.
You caught up on Naruto? It definitely
One for
didn't end
Yeah.
like 6 years ago.
Yeah. I just feel like there's such a stronger stigma around Naruto.
Yeah. Well, eventually it'll just fade.
True, the era of headbands in high school is
Yep.
over.
Yeah, now it's grown-ass adults with headbands.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's some other bullshit being,
I mean,
like, I don't know, femboys with cat ears. Or
recently
some shit.
it's been a lot of demon things. I feel.
Oh yeah.
True, Jujutsu
Demon
and
Slayers.
Yeah.
Huge.
So it's been a lot of. For a while it was isekai. And
Yeah, I'm glad to see that
yeah,
go.
it's an okay
That's
concept. It's taken to another world, essentially.
Okay, yeah, that's like the truck transported me to my fantasy realm. shit,
Yeah.
right?
Like everybody did, it's a video game, it's an RPG.
Yes.
And
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dot Hack already nailed it, 20 years
Yeah, you're a
ago,
little late to the
or
party.
More than that, jeez.
God, I love Dot Hack. Those were such good games. Although I never got to beat the first one because of a very deep scratch on my game disc.
That hurts.
Ooh,
On
that's such a visceral memory.
after the first the first phase transition, I don't know how many phases there were on the final boss. It just stopped. I had it on for like 3 hours hoping it would just somehow continue.
It sucks.
Yeah,
Man.
sometimes, and I mean, it's not an unreal expectation. Computers are just magic. Sometimes that could work.
It's true, yeah.
It the reason I did is because the intro to that fight did the same thing, and then also suddenly decided, you know what, it's Tuesday, I'll work.
You ever tried in a different PS2?
Yes, that's actually the only reason I was able to get past another story segment.
Sounds like
This is like a multi-year chronicle of the shit not working and me not giving up because I love that game.
you gotta buy it digitally.
Yeah, I think I got the second series collection on PS4.
Okay, yeah.
So there's a little bit of like closure there, but it feels like getting over my ex with another woman. It's just not right for anyone.
Yeah.
Just feel dirty.
I'm sure the creators will forgive you for buying their game again, even though
Yeah,
it's
more
been-
money.
I doubt they'll really see any of that at this point, considering
I don't even know who made it.
the age of the game.
I have no clue who even made that series. And I'm not gonna look it up.
Holy shit! I just made a
That
clean
is.
circle. I'm just gonna save and leave. I'm done today. Bye, guys.
Yeah, I'm stuck here in circle hell. I can't draw to save my life today.
Well, that's a shame because your life's on the line.
Well, see ya. I did ask for it
Yep.
last week.
Let's.
Aaron,
Yep.
I don't think I'll have time to finish the whole thing. Would you rather me finish hand, rope, or legs?
Oh, look at this little
I think
outward
legs.
appealing to law enforcement.
I think legs, and you can leave the hand in front still.
Yeah. I mean, it's one I'm gonna finish at another day.
Right, but you got 7 minutes.
Yeah. I'm just being realistic.
Wazzy over here being a bootlicker.
Oh, eat my ass.
Well, there went the perfect circles.
Look away, my shame is
Okay.
showing.
Hey, that's a good one.
Alright, I can't.
Can't do that. It's not
Eh,
bad.
You know, acceptable. Acceptable.
I've
Got a little
I'm
character.
still catching up on One Piece. I'm almost to 1,000.
Oh, congrats. I forget what goes on in 1,000. Like it all starts to. It's all
Yeah.
been bleeding together.
Right, yeah. I mean, they're all fighting. It's hard to really say what's super going
Oh,
on.
man.
Yeah.
Really narrows
Yep.
it down.
Yeah, I was about to say, oh, so you're in that, like, 100 chapter
Yep.
range.
What was his name? I think it began with a D. He defected to join Luffy.
Oh,
yeah,
Drake.
Drake defected to join Luffy's side, and Yamato's a thing.
Yeah.
I like.
Naoto's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Wano ended up adding a bunch of characters I'm surprised I like as much as I do.
I can't think of many
Like-
characters that I actively feel like shouldn't be in it.
Well, I think it was just because contrast with Whole Cake Island, where I'm like, boy, it'd be a shame if all of you died and never showed up again.
I liked the Biscuit guy. Maybe his name was Biscuit? I don't remember.
Well, his name was Cracker.
Cracker. Oh, okay.
Every time he showed up.
There's one character I hated who showed up again. And I'm like, okay, I've done a full 180 on you.
I'm curious which one that is.
Big Bird.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, I agree. Yeah.
I didn't know you didn't like him.
No, I think it was my resentment for the entire arc and everyone involved.
I think that's the same thing that happened to me. You know, revisiting the just mentioned, it'd be a shame if everyone from this arc died.
Yeah. But yeah, One Piece has been good. My Hero dropped some real cool stuff today.
I'm like 20 behind on that shit.
That's one I'll
Like, you've
catch
got
up
a-
eventually.
You've got a good leg to catch up on if you decide to pick it up.
I mean, shit, now that I actually have time. By the way, everybody in chat, Tooth is not taken care of yet, but pain is gone and work is not hell. So I am back to being a functioning member of this podcast, art show.
Yeah, this video series.
This Twitch thing.
And YouTube. But let's be honest, it's
Comment,
it's
subscribe.
primarily Twitch.
I just float, I gravitate towards Twitch because I'm on here far too fucking much.
You said fart.
Teehee.
And sometimes things change, and you're never on Twitch again.
Just like that. We're looking for
Just
a new
like that.
artist.
Gotta be here every week for the most part. Down to 3 minutes.
More than I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
say. It's a good
30 seconds.
Ooh, I'm just swimming in the time.
You are.
What am I gonna do with all this?
All that time. Girl, you got a big time watch timepiece.
How about this one here?
Oh, thanks.
It's looking good.
It's also another pickup line I use at the bar. Hey, you got a sick timepiece.
What kind of Victorian era ass bar are you at?
I don't know what.
I was just at a bar called the Handlebar.
That's
You know
pretty
what?
Great.
Critique rescinded. Great job.
Yeah, I went out there Saturday night for birthday shenanigans.
Girl,
It was a lot of fun. I got to go out dancing. I forgot how much I just like
moving.
miss dancing.
Yeah, you used to be a groover in your day,
Mover and a shaker.
right?
I have replied to a request to dance with "I'm not Travis," so
Hey, I'll dance with anybody. I'll dance for the sake of dancing.
yeah. I want to say I said that to Nico for some reason.
Girl, you got the time because a new One Piece is about to drop, and I really need to know.
God damn it! That wasn't from chat. I thought for sure that I was gonna look over and
Nope.
see that in there. God, credit.
Thank you.
That was good. Just the way you said it so like nonchalantly. I was like, he's reading
No.
that.
I was thinking about it for like a minute while I let you guys talk.
Also, the same day as the bar, went out bar hopping, and my mom and stepdad threw me a dinosaur-themed birthday party earlier that day.
What the fuck is your life? You had
I asked the same thing. I'm a spoiled child.
that's amazing.
It meant a lot because I have been dreading this weekend for so long.
Oh, good. Not the dread. That it went well.
Not the
Yeah.
existential dread. That's a ceasefire, boyos.
Permission to add a few
Sure,
details.
go ahead.
Obviously, Travis gets to as well.
Yeah,
I don't ask for permission because
he knows I'm just
Fuck
gonna
the
give it
law.
anyway.
Man, roles have really reversed today on who's respecting Aaron and who isn't. This is weird.
I just don't respect law enforcement.
Fair.
That's why I'm here, to enforce the law. Sorry, fellas.
Yeah, sorry, you're saddled with that role.
Yeah, you know, someone's gotta do it. It's a thankless job.
Is it a job though?
Oh, that thin blue line over there.
It's grayer and grayer.
Boy, we're really who can guess where we settle on certain opinions here?
Just so there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, fuck the US government.
Yeah. I cannot argue with you there. Let's see, I gotta pull up points. You guys need your V-Bucks for your Fortnite skins.
Thank God.
Oh, hell yeah. I want to get...
I haven't been able to keep up with all the Naruto skin drops.
Travis, I'm gonna give you cool 2K V-Bucks.
Awesome.
Bye.
Yeah,
Holy
here they're dropping a new Philip Seymour Hoffman skin that I gotta get.
Oh, about time.
Getting all these brand deals. It drops with the with Beaker from the Muppets and Sully from Monsters Inc.
That would be great. I hope. Dakota, I'll give you. Originally I was gonna give you 1,500. I threw in an extra 50 as a bonus. You got 1,550, and I look forward to seeing where this goes.
Man, we both know those extra 50 points just aren't going to be used. This is a point conversion bullshit scam.
Well, I don't make the rules. I just follow Epic's guidelines and EULA agreements.
Yeah, what's your creator code so I can report you?
10 paces.
Self-sabotage again.
Yep.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
The next one.
I like that lasso.
I do too.
Thank you. I was gonna make it copper wire and like cords.
I'm gonna
Oh, nice.
throw it to this screen because we haven't used it much.
Actually, ACAB extends to that Roomba.
Yeah, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
We still audible?
We are. Would you rather not be?
Oh no, I just wanted to make sure. But what have you been up to this week?
I just got off of a 6-day work week, so a lot of work.
Oh my god, I'm
It
sorry.
is what it is.
Getting into that holiday.
I did. I
thing.
got a whole 7-ish hours.
Congrats.
It's gonna be nice. Gonna buy a video game.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
What you
What?
buying?
Video.
Gosh, I don't know. I haven't actually bought anything off the Steam sale.
Oh fuck! Neither have I. Thank you for
Well, the
reminding me.
Steam sale goes until the 7th at like 10 a.m.
I know what I'm doing after this.
Wishing you had money.
Mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, first I'm gonna buy a few games, and then I'm gonna send an invoice for that job, so I don't feel bad about it. Oh my god, I heard the words you always want to hear after a job on Saturday, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I think it was Saturday. I was just like, I love the pages. I was just like, oh fucking thank Christ.
That's cool.
I also heard the follow-up with that I love just as much, which was there's a few mistakes, but they're not things you did. It's thing the other guy did. So I'm just like, oh my god, love it. Oh, and then I heard a third thing I was really happy about, which was I have a whole nother book with this guy, so another 50 pages of work. So that was a really good phone call. I'm humble bragging. Let's move on. I'm kind of being a douche.
All right. Well,
Oh yeah, I'm actively buying a game on Steam sale right now.
All right, let's make Travis feel bad about that by moving
Travis, what are
on.
you buying?
Transistor's $4
Oh,
right
hell
now.
yeah.
Nice.
Transistor's a great game. PMO Pro Tag, great music, great studio. I love it.
Yeah. We can get to the next prompt, but I met a really great Transistor cosplayer who dressed up as the main character,
Ooh.
and they built their sword and set it up so that it talks.
Hell yeah.
And so like the LEDs like pulse whenever it does talk.
That's great.
And the way they set it up was just incredible. They were so talented.
You have to show me that.
And then
sometime.
yeah, if I can find a video of her singing, because she for the cosplay competition, she sang this incredibly powerful song on top of it all, and it's just like one of those people who you're just in awe of, but also kind of jealous, because it's like, why? Like, I know you put in a lot of work in everything you do, but why are you so good at everything?
Well, they.
Oh yeah, so the way I think about you.
Aw,
Guys,
I know you're lying,
the
but
wholesome episode was last
Are you
week.
kidding me?
This week we're just full of spit and vinegar.
I don't think you realize it, Travis, but I was envious as shit of you in high school before we knew each other.
really? I didn't talk to anybody in high school.
I just thought you were cool, man.
Well, I appreciate that. And I do, let's, break character a little bit. I do like that we got to hang out. We started really hanging out more after high school, but you're one of my best good friends.
Yeah. Actually, I have to. I had a profound thought the other day, actually involving Kyra, because I suddenly and I knew it in the moment, but I was kind of just randomly remembered as 90% of the current friends I have are directly related to Kyra forcing me to sign up for a club at community college.
That's pretty great, honestly.
Yeah, so.
Oh, Legion?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, and Kyra says we talked in high school. We did. Because, I don't know, it's just one of those things where there's only a handful of people you actually share classes with that you care to associate with.
Yep. Like that math class where we didn't cheat. Red
Not
accent.
a once. All right, you fellas
Anyway.
ready for the next one?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm just doodling. I can't say no.
Fair. So we're gonna be doing a character roulette where these two are coming up with some characters, and I've got this roulette wheel up on the screen, and every so often, I'm gonna roll it and then give one of them whatever comes up, and then it's not a dumb idea. It's not a dumb wheel. Gotta stop. P-E. P-E-E. P. Okay. P-O-O. Poo. Yep. P-E.
Oh.
P. Yeah, okay. And then poo again. Wow. Alright. Now that that's over with, you guys ready? I'm a child. Yep. Okay. I guess I'll just roll it twice and give you guys that to start off with. That sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. So are you gonna give us each two at once?
No, I'm
or
gonna give. Well, I can do that if you want. We've got a lot of.
just do give one to Travis, then one to me, and back and forth as you see fit.
Okay, I'm gonna do that first, and then I'll start.
Hold on, what is the capture you have on
What do you mean?
the wheel's barely in it?
Yeah, I said it wasn't much of a wheel. I wanted it to be readable.
No, this is still funny. I like
Who
it.
gets the square?
Yeah, it's a square. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm cool with the roulette square.
All right, Travis, you get colored hair, or a colored streak in hair, or hair, if you weren't gonna do hair.
Or hair in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll put that in at some point, I guess.
Okay.
Well, after I made that one, I was like, wait, if the character doesn't have hair, what do you do?
And then Dakota, you get braids.
Ooh.
There you have it.
That's interesting.
Yes. All right, 3, 2, 1. You guys are cheating. Draw.
I backspace too far?
Yep, children cheat. We know it to be true.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, law enforcement.
Hey, if this
I'm sorry.
town didn't have a sheriff, where would we be?
The same spot with less bullshit.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, I'm being
It's okay.
rude.
It's okay.
I need me a pose.
Yeah, I think I did the square because if I didn't, it looked weird having the corners be white.
They don't got any circle cutouts you can use?
Not easily.
No, that's understandable.
OBS is a little cumbersome at times.
I'm just gonna have to pick a pose and settle on it.
Right now, I'm kind of just doing a bust, just so you you know, so you're aware of the differences. Also being extremely loose because I know we're gonna get some more bullshit later.
Oh, did I tell you guys I got to go see Earth, Wind, and Fire on Friday?
You mentioned that you wanted to, but I didn't know you actually got to.
Yeah. Well, for my birthday 2 years ago, my dad got these tickets,
Oh Jesus!
but 2 years ago, weren't really doing concerts so much.
Well-
I don't know what was going on. It just kept getting postponed.
Yeah, for some reason they were all like booked out by the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah, every fucking venue, I swear.
those
It was very
damn
strange.
Backstreet Boys.
But yeah, so finally got to see them and Santana. And Santana, like all of those guys, they're not young. But the fact that they're doing this in, 20-something cities across the fucking nation at this age, like they haven't lost a step. It's insane.
Not liking this. Hold on. We're gonna hit the reset button. Ah!
Well, now's a perfect time
Right there
to
with you.
give you guys another thing.
All right, what you got? Sock it to me.
Okay, Travis, you asked for it. You get a weapon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Easy. Didn't do anything specific. Just a
Open-ended.
weapon.
Cool.
Whereas Dakota gets a tail.
Oh. I can add that in with just a bus.
Yeah.
I just have to get the bus somewhere where I'm not annoyed with
Some
it.
of these things may be difficult with a bus, just so you know.
I will find
Okay.
a way. And I'm doing the indecisive thing. I think I gotta stick with this and just make it work as I go.
Kyra says the theme of the week is them bulldozing people, apparently. I'm going to need some clarification on that.
It's an excavator joke.
It might be.
May also be a reference to D&D,
Oh.
but
I think that's more likely.
well, I mean, it being a theme, I think it ties all in. But they Jeepers Creepers, they made a 2-weapon fighter, and their stats are ridiculous. So ridiculous, in fact, that they had a witness sign off on their sheet to say that they rolled their stats.
Fair. I've had a player do that once before.
They say no, it was them forcing Wazzy into a club and bulldozing people in D&D. So both.
Oh, well, you know what? They both worked out in someone's favor.
Was it your favor?
I mean, in my case, yeah, I made a lot of great friends from that. So this is quite literally a life-changing
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, same here. Like, that same club, I met some of the best friends I have to this day. I don't know, like, anyone I'm still friends with, I consider a best friend. Just because I'm 30 now, so
Let me
if we
call my
still
mom.
associate, like...
Yeah,
Call my mom. I made the cut.
I'm on the team. Honey, what team is that? I'm Travis' best friend.
bit of advice out to everyone out there. Like, life's too short to keep fucking around with people, you don't care to hang
Yeah.
out with.
Adding this to the diary. Oh, you made their night.
I'm glad.
Yeah, don't hang out with people that feed you negative energy. You don't need that. I don't know if anyone saw the BRB screen. The art was made by Travis here, and then the little musical clip was made by Keotro.
Oh, I haven't even heard
Yeah,
that
it was
yet.
a surprise edition.
Well, happy birthday
That's
to
right.
me.
He gave us 3 little musical loops, and I used one of them at the moment.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, go check out Keotro. He's got amazing stuff.
Award-winning composer.
Yeah.
He makes video game soundtrack and regular old normal people soundtracks.
Won an award for was it Nighty
Good-
Night?
Good Night
too?
Like,
Yeah.
good night as in adios, and then
Mhm.
night as in of armor. Oh yeah, video game soundtracks rock. We'd use them more if we were confident we wouldn't get muted.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't affect us so much on Twitch. It's just whenever we try to upload stuff to
Yeah.
YouTube. I mean, if we get to the point where we can, start doing editing stuff, and actually, like, really putting the time and care into the production, like, we could play pretty much whatever on here as long as we record it on a separate channel, but let's hope we get to that point.
I do know that I have low latency mode on, but I don't know if that messes with anything with the audience. I don't even know exactly what low latency mode does. I just know that low latency is a good thing.
It just puts less strain if you're buffering a lot.
Oh.
Basically, it'll automatically downgrade your streaming quality if it notices you're dropping a lot of frames or having trouble with packets.
Oh, okay.
Usually, it's a pretty good thing. Very seldom it'll get annoying.
See, I thought
It really is different for everyone's internet. So for some people, it just
Yeah.
blows.
it had to do with like how fast your chat messages go to like the streamer or something. I never really looked into it.
It will affect that on both
Huh.
ends too. But chat messages also depends on our encoding, which for most people nowadays is pretty fast, regardless. But it used to be an industry secret, because like Man vs. Game was the only person on Twitch who had fast chat messages, and everyone was trying to figure out how the fuck he did it.
I'm thinking it's spin time. I know I keep giving you guys a lot,
Yeah.
but
Spin to
I
win,
have to deal
baby.
with it.
I'm a gambler.
That's good. Today you won an extra eye.
Oh boy. Is that one of
Alright.
yours, Dakota?
Yeah, I also have on the list remove 2 eyes.
You'll at least be one up if we get that. Oh, Dakota, your favorite. Colored streak in hair.
Alright, I guess I have to add color pretty
Yep,
soon.
at least in the hair. And then I'll hide
At least we're in the same boat there.
that slice. Whoops, this one doesn't count.
I left myself a reminder, so shift this up.
Get a fun shape going on here. Yeah, they're shooting out there. Well, I guess they're firing off fireworks, I should say.
I'm gonna try to do finished quality line work without going to inks and see how this works.
You think that'll speed it up?
Yeah, because well, now I have to do color, but like, I mean, this can work already. It might be guns too. True. Who the fuck knows anymore?
Yeah, I mean, if it's guns, good for them. The uprising has to start somewhere.
Oh, speaking of fireworks, last night on my way back from my grandparents, I thank God I didn't, but I nearly hit a little orange kitten, or I say kitten, it was a cat, but I almost hit the poor little fucker, and I'm pretty sure he was hiding in our woods to escape the sound of the neighbors' fireworks, and I think it's one of their cats.
Wow, how rude of them.
Yeah. So I put some food out for the little guy, and I have spent a lot of time last night trying to figure out if the cat took it or if the 2 raccoons we have around us did.
I would have to guess the 2 raccoons, but you never know.
Me? Yeah, hard to say. I know one of them.
What, Travis?
Was that?
Sorry, I said speaking of, I've got to open my door because I think my sister's gone and there's an equally terrified cat mewling right now.
Oh.
The cat was actually the bait guy. They were splitting it.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah. Ah, effed him.
Haha, you both have to have hair.
I mean, that wasn't an issue for me.
And I mean, I got it right off the bat, so I could plan around it. And I kind of like this hairstyle.
Yeah. Actually, we both had hair right off the bat.
What was yours?
Braids.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't have to have hair on the head, but I guess hair in general.
True, but I did immediately. Thank God I did.
Give him some good chest braids.
Beard braids. Very dwarven. Speaking of, Travis, at some point we got to get back to Deep Rock.
Oh, yeah. I'm down
Deep
for
Rock's
that.
fun. Armpit braids. Yeah, there you go.
See, this is the point in this character design. Like, I feel like I was kind of stalling because I'm like, all right, now at some point I'm gonna have to get something that might get messed up by further spins.
Yeah.
But I guess, really no choice but to do it. But yeah, Deep Rock, I'd love to get back on that.
Yeah, it's a fun little game. It's a first-person shooter. Everything's procedurally generated. You have like objectives, but you're a bunch of dwarven miners in space, and you have to defend your like walking around spider cart thing from bugs and stuff.
I love that description.
Yeah.
Oh no. The album I was listening to, different from what's playing on stream, just ended, and it has put on one of the most absurd tracks I own vocally.
What is it?
To the Hellfire by Lorna Shore.
Absurd how?
The vocals were so out there that it was enough to revive an entire genre.
Oh, jeez.
At one point, there is a show, I forget what YouTube channel, called, it's like Animal Scream or Man Scream, and he makes sounds that were able to trick people.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I think I'm going to give you guys one more.
Oh yeah, suck it to us. Give us a two for.
Okay. You want to? I'll give.
Oh well, cool. I didn't just start coloring.
Oh, I've been drawing on the wrong layer this whole time.
Oh, too bad you wanted 2 more.
Oh,
That
well.
one was weapon, so I'm gonna spin again. Travis, you got a pendant.
Okay.
So that's gonna be pretty easy, I think. And a sentient gun.
Oh, cool. I was hoping this would come up.
Oh, thank God it wasn't for me. That would have been tough.
Well, good news, Dakota.
Don't tell me I
You got
it.
removed 2 eyes.
Did I
Yep.
really? Huh.
Yeah, you get what you reap what
Yeah.
you sow.
Apparently.
Weird is that it says it's not in the drawing.
Yeah, it just
It says
Oh.
IRL.
Yeah. Well, I got to enjoy being an artist for about a year.
we're looking for
Professional.
a new artist. Our other one, I don't know. He just gouged his eyes out on stream. We didn't even record it. It's really a waste of
Yeah,
content.
that happens. It's the
Oh.
Wild West
Yep.
out here.
What was my second one?
Let's see. I hadn't spun it yet.
Well, at least I'm removing some features instead of adding. That kind of makes it
Well, I
easier.
told you the bus was gonna bite you. You got fingerless gloves. Yep,
Doesn't say on the hands.
it's true.
Can I put the fingerless gloves on the
You can
tail?
glove or whatever you want.
I'm
Don't
gonna
de-glove. That's
And don't
frightening.
glove.
let me remove the eyes and add in something there, and then I'll tackle how to deal with the rest.
Sorry, I got distracted by my excitement over getting sentient gun. What else did I get?
Oh, let me chat help.
Run back.
Chat
to
help.
tape?
Pendant, yep.
Pendant. Thank you.
That's alright. I think I've already got remove eyes on lock now. That's a pretty easy change, all things considered.
And I think after that, I'll just that's where I'll stop with the rolls.
What are we at? Time was.
A little over 10 and a half.
Cool.
Hence why I'm gonna stop with the rolls. Oh, no, Travis got the extra eye.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was it.
So
I still haven't even gotten to that yet.
it's okay. It doesn't have to be on their face.
It could be on a sentient gun, maybe?
Yeah, why not?
Nah, it doesn't feel like the spirit of the game.
How with that attitude?
Not with any attitude. Your character kind of looks like Aloy. Or rather, did.
Yeah, that's kind of what the braids part did to me.
Is that
Horizon.
what is it?
Yep.
Horizon?
Yep. Because I do love Aloy and Horizon, so I'm not shocked at all. That's where I leaned.
Me neither. Yeah, and remember, you still got the fingerless gloves. You gonna put it on the tail?
I'm debating. Right now, I'm doing the colored streak, which
Do it on the tail.
actually I think I'll do that as well. I like
Okay.
that. Hold on. There's a very specific way I want to. Travis gave me an opportunity here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sort of stripes down the braid.
Oh, that's cool.
So now it feels a little Celtic
Yeah.
as well. Actually, let's do it asymmetrical. So I guess this character kind of turned into an oracle because of the loss of the eyes.
I thought you were just gonna do a bandana. Cover up the eyes like a in Nier.
Would have been an option. Oh, I can remove my giant footnote now.
Yep.
Okay.
How do I want to incorporate this in? Are we gonna get real gross with it or what?
I'm sorry?
I'm deciding if I want to get gross or try and stylize this eye so it still looks cool.
The third eye?
Yeah.
Well, you could do like Hiei and do a Jigan eye.
We're gonna make it so it's usually covered up by what will be the colored stripe of hair.
Okay, yeah.
Be the kind of a demon eye aesthetic.
Yeah, you don't
Like I don't
you don't usually get missing eyes in media. Don't forget about your sentient gun.
Oh, I have.
Okay, good.
I've been thinking about that this whole time. Just gotta make sure I get everything else
Yeah.
in. Thinking bright green. Or
I just need to redraw it.
You're at about 6.5. I dig the green.
yeah.
It's kind of cyberpunky.
Yeah, that is very cyberpunk thing or wasteland. Green hair is always kind of like a future thing,
Yeah,
it seems.
especially neon. I guess because it doesn't
Yeah.
really exist in typical nature.
Yeah.
Ironic
like-
that you would say that about green too.
Yeah.
But that is true. That's fucking that's so weird that that's the color.
It is pretty weird.
Well, I guess there's really nothing out there that you can make potent dyes from. I don't know, like, I've become a dye nerd recently. Just because, like, the origin of dyes is really neat. Like, purple was so big, and it came from some kind of mollusk ink.
Huh.
And that's why it became, like, such a hot commodity, is because they're like, oh, this is rare, this is special. And it became, you know, a color of royalty.
That makes sense.
Reds were very poisonous because they used to use ground up granite a lot. Called cinnabar.
Like my Pokemons.
Yeah, that's what it's named after. And it's also
bet.
very toxic to ingest, but that didn't
Like that-
stop them.
Yeah,
It's the name of that bald fucker I could never beat.
that's Blaine.
Blaine?
Yeah, but he was on Cinnabar Island, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Get good?
Yeah.
I
No,
guess.
I was just
Why-
making a joke.
Why don't you get some
Very...
fairy Pokemon?
Cause it was Gen 1, jackass.
Why don't you catch missing
Yeah.
now?
I don't
Why didn't
know.
you go? Why didn't you go into Cerulean and catch Mew?
Because back then I was a little freak who apparently played video games for fun, and like everyone else.
Why didn't you just look under the truck? Catch Mew.
Wait, is that really where you caught him?
No, that doesn't exist.
It's one of those
Schoolyard thing.
My
yeah.
cousin, whose dad works for Nintendo, kind of rumors.
Okay. Yeah, because I never caught like any of that shit. So as far as I was concerned, that might be what happened.
No, there's no typical way to catch Mew. There are some glitch ways that speedrunners have figured out. to make a Mew spawn.
Yeah, because it wasn't the game, because it was the first event Pokemon after the movie came out.
So you can catch it through like no third party, no special event stuff, but it's very unlikely that you would ever do that in a casual playthrough.
Gotcha.
It's a lot of manipulation and stuff.
Do you guys did you guys go see the original movie and get like the like weird ass Mew
I
card?
have one.
Yeah,
I have
Mew.
like 3, including the one in my wallet.
It's still
Oh,
in your
yeah.
wallet. I'm so proud of you.
It's right next to Wabaku.
Oh, awesome.
Is what?
It took me a minute to remember what you're talking
It's
about.
a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It protects you from all damage.
Yeah,
How did I? Weird. I ended
it's like
up on
it's like a totem.
Yeah, I mean,
charm.
essentially, that's what I was treating it as. Well, Red Axum, I might still have a couple still in the packaging.
Ooh, yeah, that's money, my
Maybe.
man.
I don't know.
But I can imagine that like the nostalgia is worth well more than you could get
Well,
for
I have
it.
like 3, so I've got a couple nostalgias.
I saved up a whole nostalgia for tonight. All right. Well, there's a bit of a disembodied hand, but I had to work with it.
Well, if it's still in good condition, which I imagine it is, it's just been sitting in a box in the packaging, a Mint 10 Ancient Mew goes for like 500. I don't know if it'd be a 10, but still.
I mean, 10s are rare even right out of the package, so.
Still, it's probably worth some money.
Oh yeah, someone somewhere would pay a lot for it.
The only other weird card I have this Japanese Joey Wheeler starter deck, and in it there's a some graveyard card that has a cross on it, and after the first print they redid that and removed the cross because, you know, Christian imagery.
Yeah. I still remember my dad when I was younger getting in a stink about magic cards.
Like Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, because they were
You'll
sorcery.
summon the devil.
Yeah.
And I was casting spells.
Yeah, Dad.
Whenever I first started playing D&D with Aaron here, remember we just got
Mhm.
into it. My mom printed off this massive article off of a very biased website. It was like some Christian mom's website about how D&D, you know, invoked, like, they used actual rituals and sorcery and satanic spells.
Sounds about right.
I'm all fired up. It's a good one. Boys, that's a ceasefire. You can do some finishing touches.
Uh-oh. You'll have
I-
to tell that to Winston
Winston
here.
Gunsworth.
Winston.
Guns. All right, Aaron, do you want to take a look at it now? Because I'm gonna keep going just because I want to keep going, but I don't.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. Because I just want to keep going while Travis does his thing. Because I'm liking this one
Okay.
a lot. Like I'm telling you now, Travis, if we have a chill stream soon, I'm bringing this one back up.
Oh,
Foolish
yeah.
Burial sounds like that was the right card, yeah. I think I've shown it to you before, even. My dad was really cool about stuff like that, and he also liked to use our hobbies as a way to mess with us. Oh, well that sounds good. My mom wants to play D&D if we can do it in German. Does your mom only speak German? She doesn't speak Common?
Fuck up. God damn it.
Speaking of, I wanted to have a language-based puzzle in D&D, but it relies on Spanish. So I mean, like, Do any of my characters know
No
Spanish
earthen
as one of their
Spanish.
languages?
I mean,
Feel that pain because that can happen in mine too.
the problem with that is that you can have mages that just know comprehend language as like a second level spell.
It's some weird lost language from another time. Or from another realm.
So on the campaign I run with my group, there is technically all the Earth languages we know too. Because just straight up Earth is part of it. So every now and then they have to they can understand every language for reasons they haven't figured out, but every now and then they get really caught up in what language this is, and I was like, this is Dutch. And they just get really fucking mad with me.
All right, Travis, you are up to 4,500 V-Bucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Raking them in. Got that Vic Roy, baby.
You're gonna
Oh,
get
boy.
that Drake skin soon or whatever.
Like Drake the musical
No.
artist?
Drake and
Draco
Drake and
Malfoy.
Josh.
Oh,
Oh,
even
yeah.
better.
No, the Draco Malfoy's the Christmas skins coming out.
I'm actually shooting for the giant ear of corn from all that skin.
Was it named Drake?
No, it's just a skin I'm
Oh,
saving
okay.
up for.
And then Dakota, I'm gonna get you. You're up to a total of 3,400.
All right, I can get a skin. I'm
Yeah.
content.
You might even be able to get a gun pack. We'll see. All right, this joke is worn its please. We're doing the last one.
I actually do
I-
like this
I
character
opened-
design.
I do too.
I opened my Instagram to be called a slut, so I'm gonna be putting my phone back down.
That's good because you gotta really focus on this one. What do we call it? Inspiring fan art?
Yeah.
Just like inspired fan art,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna take
Go
a
ahead, Trevor.
reprieve as well?
Yeah, I gotta get some more water. Travis, yeah, can you throw yours back up real quick? I didn't see it actually.
Yeah. Maybe.
Man, I'm not gonna force it.
Like it what?
The fucking gun.
The gun kills me too.
God damn it.
Alrighty, I'm gonna throw it to the BRB screen. We'll be right back,
Alright,
guys.
alright.
Welcome back, guys. Again, if you liked the music, that was by Keotro. Go look him up on SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, uh, Facebook, probably. KO as in chaos, and then trope as in isotrope. One word.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah,
music.
it was very fitting. Do you guys have a good?
Yotrope, if you see this, I can't thank you enough.
I'm sure he will. Or we'll get the word across. Either way. You guys have a good time away.
I did.
Yeah.
Not
It was
you, I
alright.
meant chat. No, I'm glad you guys had a good poop or pee or water or stretch or whatever.
What about
All the
of those?
above.
Yeah!
Nice.
We're
We did
very
it, we're in-
efficient.
Are you guys ready to get on to this inspired fan art?
Clearly, we're being
Yeah.
efficient.
Do one of you want to go into just exactly what this is? I got a cough.
So more or less, just doing fan art of characters from women in the industry we really respect. I know we're three cis white guys doing a Twitch stream. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, in light of everything, and considering it's a holiday celebrating a dumpster of a country, we wanted to steer from that and actually celebrate something worth celebrating, or people worth celebrating, I guess.
You're here.
Yeah, well said.
That being how it is, you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
I've got the time on the clock.
All right. Tell us when to draw.
Alrighty. I want a fair fight. Only hits below the belt. Weapons are allowed. And yeah, you
All right, get him
yeah,
Gunsworth.
you gotta shit talk. If you don't, you're disqualified. No,
Guns are
not yet, not yet. Yeah, the one rule is you gotta wait for me, because I'm a little bit slow. All right, 3, 2,
Fuck you.
Then I'm gonna shit talk you.
1, go. Draw. Whoops.
Travis, immediate petition to turn on the sheriff.
Yeah, outlaw country, baby.
Oh,
So anyway, I started blasting.
so what does that imply?
If I weren't busy drawing something, I'd probably mess with you in the Discord.
Okay.
But
Yeah, we got shit to do.
It's okay. I'll go to jail.
Oh, cool. I was about to tab over and drag him.
No, I got it. It's okay.
yeah,
Okay, guys. What they don't understand is that this just means that I've censored them, or rather, they've censored themselves because I'm in control of this stream. So we're gonna have a nice little chat. All these boys, I don't know what they're doing. I don't care what they're doing. They're at my mercy right now. I can take away all their V-Bucks. They're not getting any skins tonight. Oh, and now he's turning off his screen. Okay, let's restart it. Okay. Well, do you guys have any powerful like female leads in the industry, specifically of video games, or powerful protagonists that you really like? We mentioned Aloy earlier of the Horizon series. I really like those games. She's a great character of her own regard. She's in a real hard world, so it's cool to see someone, really making it there. I guess I'm gonna take it back to these boys. They've learned their lesson, surely.
and so like, I am like the only thing stopping me from having a whole wardrobe of Kineko designs is money, honestly. I can't afford a whole new wardrobe at this time, but when that becomes less of an issue, I would not be opposed to wearing just, all that stuff. I've got like this cool vinyl figurine she designed, but yeah, so I'm doing a Skullgirls character.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing Cerebella, one of my faves.
Caravella's the best. That's who I mained.
How about you?
I'm doing a character from Saga, a comic book. The artist on that is Fiona Staples, and she always does really great color palettes with simple character designs that just are memorable as hell. But yeah, she made this on the newer stuff. There's a character called Guitar that I really like, and the second I saw that character, I was like, yeah, I want to draw that.
I love the name.
Yeah, they're part of a band, and they're technically all smugglers. So, spoilers, sorry if anyone goes in, but it's not really anything that's gonna ruin your experience. But they all just go by whatever instrument they play in the band.
Oh, cool.
And, yeah, I don't want to say any more because it actually would be spoilers then, but she's just a really fun character.
You've got the Oigle stamp of approval.
I figured I would. Actually, I think it was partially because of Oigle I thought to shift over to this, because I'm like, I was second guessing what I was going to draw, and then I remembered about Saga, and I'm like, oh yeah, Fiona Staples is a great artist. Let's do that. So, I don't know. I've always been in love with Saga for various reasons, before and after learning a lot about comics and learning how to make them. And I think that says a lot, knowing that, because there's a lot of comics after the fact where I'm like, ooh, you did some bad stuff. Because I've looked back on some old comics recently, and I have noticed some of them did some stuff that's just
Not cool.
not that good. Yeah, knowing a little bit more about how things work.
When you say not good, are you talking from like a
Perspective.
Just storytelling standpoint. Morally, fine. Yeah. It's
Gotcha.
not like Comicsgate or anything like that.
Was that a thing?
Yes, it was actually, it predated most of them. Just it's if you're not in comics. But yeah, Comicsgate was what you expect: people being shitty, wanting to keep women out of the industry. Basically, your shitty MAGA sect of comics. If we're just gonna boil it down to what it is. Have you seen? Yeah, fuck. You told me how to say his name correctly one time. Steppens? Why, sorry. Yeah, I have. I've seen oh, what's the name of that one? The one with the I can't think of the name of it, but I've seen one of her comic strips a lot. I know the second you say it in chat, I'll be like, yeah, that.
Not familiar. Who is that?
Which one?
The person you're referring to.
Steven.
It's
He's a comic artist. I'm not gonna say his last name because I'm gonna
even
butcher
more.
it. Yeah. But him and his wife both do comics. He's probably best known for he did a Harleen comic book is what a lot of mainstream people would know him for. It's like an origin story of Harley Quinn. That's really good. And his other work that's well known is Sunstone, which is like a BDSM comic that's very tasteful, despite what some people might think initially.
Underworld or Bloodstain?
That's what it was. I was thinking of Punderworld. And then I know I always see that for lack of a better descriptor, horny doctor character.
In what?
And that
Segi.
Beipan? Like bread?
okay, Stepan Segi. Really, that's how you say his last name? Huh. Well, I'm just gonna go with Stepan, because that one I could do. I followed him for a long time. I'm just always terrible with his name.
What made you want to draw Cerebella?
Out of like, so my exposure to Skullgirls was largely like the original
Right.
roster. I did get the Switch
Second encore.
version that Limited Run did, but I mostly did that for the vinyl.
Fair.
But Cerebella, like just design wise, is one of my favorite characters from that original roster, and it was between her and Miss Fortune because that's who I made.
Yeah.
But Cerebella seemed like more fun to draw in this moment.
I love Cerebella. That was who I made.
But all
She's
those
got
ga-
lots of super armor, which I really like.
Oh yeah,
Pretty easy juggles.
I love how just diverse each play style is. Like
Yeah.
every character is like an entirely new game.
Yep. That's how that I think that's ArcSys. Arc Systems just does, because that's how Blaze Blue is, and the other one that I can't remember that isn't Blaze Blue. Yes,
Gear.
actually. Yeah.
I'm like, I know
Yep.
the game. Still, my heart is blazing.
Yeah, Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear, where each character has like their own special mechanic and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
and they're still just so well
They
balanced. Like, there's so much care put into those games.
yeah, agreed. Cerebella is from Skullgirl. Or are you saying you don't know the series Guilty Gear?
I think she was answering your question, but you know, just with a little stream delay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
Faust is rad.
Faust is fun. I like him.
He's got such a cool story too.
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Dakota?
I was just gonna agree with Oigel's description of Sunstone. It's very apt the way she said Linda put it. Who is the creator's wife.
Hmm.
So, kind of a tad bit of an authority on it, probably.
Yeah. Wasn't sorry, who did you say was? Were you saying the studio behind Skullgirls?
That's a completely different studio. I was conflating the two.
Oh, okay.
They're just anime fighters.
Yeah, because Skullgirls, wasn't it like designed or at least heavily play tested by professional fighting game players?
I think so. I don't remember exactly. I think it was Maikuyama. I'll have to look it up.
By that, also, Multiverses, the DC Smash, was also play tested by a bunch of professional fighting
And
game
they
players.
still
and,
released it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the new one that just came out with Bugs Bunny and
Yep.
Hua? Like, it's very rare that, advertised like advertisements for a game that don't even show gameplay just turned me off so hard from that game.
Fair.
Like it just seems so soulless.
Which game? Sorry.
Multiverse.
Oh, yeah.
The Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I had no interest in it, but I had very small interest in the Nickelodeon one to begin with. So the Warner Brothers one, I was just like, okay, I see where this is going.
Yeah. Honestly, like Smash isn't really a niche that I feel needs expansion. Like for me personally anyway, like Smash fills that role for me and it's enough.
Yeah, there's very few party fighters that aren't Smash that I've really liked. Brawlhalla's okay. It's kind of like the Smite of the party fighters, if that makes sense.
I actually,
Yeah.
yeah, I see where you're coming from.
There was another one that I can't remember. Oh well, something of Aether, Wings of Aether. No, that's a different game. But yeah, they're a fun genre. But I feel like those two, the Nickelodeon Warner Brother ones, were just kind of cash-ins. Like, hey, look, we can do it too.
Yeah. And that's exactly what they are, because I mean, Nintendo worked all that way to get Smash to where it was.
Yeah.
And it did become, like, which IPs can we get? But they also put a lot of care into their game, and it still feels really fun. And then other companies saw this, they're like, oh, hey, an IP cash
Yeah,
grab.
we throw some IPs together and have them punch each other on on platforms. That's good enough, right? And it really isn't.
Oh, yeah.
Smash is really polished.
Mm-hmm. And just like Nintendo actually respects the IPs they use because they're so, I don't know, they treat their characters so
Yeah.
preciously. And so they do the same with every character they include in the game. Like, they let Minecraft Steven, and I'm just like, you know what? Okay, all bets are off. Cool. And then I'm like, oh wow, this is a lot of fun. They obviously show, respect and homage to the source material. And I'm like, hell yeah, get more like that. And they did.
Yeah, I did not expect. I was like, I don't know how you're gonna make Steve into a viable character, and then I mean, I don't know if competitively, but at least casually, he's fun.
Yeah. And Hero from
Yeah.
Dragon Quest was such a good addition.
Can't forget Banjo Kazooie, but that's been wanted since the first game.
Yeah.
And then what were the other? Cloud and Sephiroth, of course. Bayonetta, but that was from the previous one.
Hmm. I wasn't terribly impressed with the Tekken edition.
I liked the first Tekken edition. No, I liked Terry. I don't remember which one Terry was.
Oh yeah, Terry rules. He's from
Oh, okay.
Fighters.
That's why I got confused.
Yeah, and I love like branching out into fighting games and kind of including characters like this, but I don't know, there are so many fighting games out there that I would have loved to see characters from, and Tekken isn't high on that list
Yeah,
for me, but that's just me.
probably. Yeah, I think I'd rather have seen like a Soul Calibur or something,
Oh yeah.
or like you're doing right now. Skullgirls would have been cool.
Oh my god.
I don't know how they could have done that with the art style, though. That's another thing you have to take into account.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
they definitely bend some of those rules too, like for
Yeah.
Steve.
I mean, just make them like Game and Watch.
True. Um, they announced a new Street Fighter. That should be kind of cool.
A new Street Fighter
Yes.
game.
Sorry, yeah, they're
Yeah.
done with Smash DLC.
Oh yeah. Like, I've heard apprehension about it because I haven't played the latest game at all, but I wasn't thrilled with like the aesthetics of it, and I heard some pretty like poor reviews of it.
I watched the reveal of it, and it was met with mixed stuff by the people who loved it. It was like hyper HD, but one thing that really stuck out was how absolutely dog shit the new logo was. And if you get something like that wrong so early, and it made it past like all your focus groups, kind of seems like a little bit of a warning flag. I know that sounds silly for a logo, but man, it was like...
Oh, for the new game? Yeah, it
Yeah.
looked like an esports logo. It's a run-of-the-mill esports logo.
Yeah, that was rough. Voldo in fucking
Yeah, let me tell you,
Smash.
Voldo's getting in. Okay, now there is one thing you have to remember with every Smash character. For every Smash character, there is a Kirby form.
Yes,
Do you
Codpiece
really
Kirby.
want Voldo Kirby? And if so,
Yes.
draw me it, because I can't see it.
Hey, we can always do that as a
Voldo
challenge.
Kirby.
I mean, we've had the idea, like different Kirby ideas floating around
Yeah.
in our prompts.
So we can do Kirby from a character that hasn't existed in Smash.
Yeah.
And hopefully
We
not
could-
Voldo.
We could see how badly we wanna screw ourselves. I say maybe do it for fun and just leave it up to chat.
Yeah. Or you can do the Kirby 64 route and have to combine two forms.
Oh
Yep.
no.
That'd be a fun one.
I did love that mechanic.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't bring it back, or they took so long to bring it back if they have.
I think they brought it back for a more recent one, not the most recent.
Forgotten Land.
Yeah. So they went in an entirely new direction with that one.
I liked it from what I played of it. I did not beat it, but it was fun. People were like, finally post-apocalyptic Kirby, and I'm like, have you not been paying attention to Kirby? It's always been post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, like that all started with Shiver Star in 64. That was also the first game I think I owned that was like truly
Oh, wow.
mine.
That's one that I've been meaning to actually own because I've never owned it, but I love it so much.
Just one of those like, because I had an older brother, and so everything was shared, but that game was mine.
Hell yeah.
I got it.
Nightmare would have been cool. Ivy would also be cool, just because you have her whip stance.
I don't think Nintendo would vibe.
They vibed with Bayonetta.
They got? Yeah, I was about to say.
You know, fair.
They own Bayonetta
They
now.
always. Well, no, they didn't always, but now they do. Yeah, and that's something I'm excited for the next one, if and when the next one happens. They're not gonna have every character again. I don't think they would ever do that. At least not.
No, they.
Oh.
Is it
Yes.
Sakurai? Has already announced like this is kind of
A one-time deal.
one last push for something like
Yeah.
this. If they do Smash again, you know it's going to be toned back significantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too much.
historically every other fighter that's done their like full historic roster has actually gone to one of their smallest rosters ever immediately after.
I mean, I wouldn't want it to be under like 20.
Oh no, but like I know for example, Mortal Kombat Armageddon went like their roster was like 120 and then they went to like 40 for the
Wow.
next game.
Yeah, but those games were kind of dog shit.
Right, Armageddon was trash. And then NetherRealm decided to try after that. And that's coming from somebody who liked Armageddon.
Maybe Sakurai will just do the inverse and make Kirby a guest in other franchises.
I'm down, that's fucking funny.
From now on, Smash is just going to be a Fire Emblem fighting game.
Don't
my
put that into
God.
the universe.
Can we please have a Fire Emblem fighting game? Just so,
that
they
we
fuck
can
off?
get them out of there.
Yeah.
No, that's just going to give them more excuse to add their new characters that people love from their Fire Emblem fighting game.
Well, you know there's going to be more because there's a sequel game to Three Houses coming out.
Isn't Three Houses a mobile
No.
game or something?
No, Three Houses was legitimately a great game.
Yeah, it's a full
Oh, okay.
There-
Switch game?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, it was.
It's like a full Fire Emblem. It's one of the first that actually like innovated on what Fire Emblem does, God bless.
It's been going on for ages.
Yeah. There is a mobile game though.
Yeah, I forget what that one's called. There was also Awakening, which was the first of the more recent Fire Emblem games. It had the relationship system, which they didn't have before that. It was for the, I think, 3DS. It was the first one where you could have your party members have relationships with each other and then have children, who then carry on traits and stuff.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
legacy
full
system.
degeneracy.
I get to shift my RPG characters.
I mean, that's half the reason you play RPG. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but now the game lets me do it, and I don't have to take to my blog spot to make it happen.
Do you still update that blog?
I haven't in a
Oh.
while, but I'll have to get back
I
to
hope you
it.
do. I'm still hanging off of your last chapter.
Yeah, so go find my blog spot. It's broken_tears and Riku Forever.
Feels like an attack at somebody in chat. Just putting that out there.
Dakota, you're not in chat. You're right here.
Listen, just because I have twin sons named Riku and Sora, that's it. That's where
Oh,
the
okay.
comment ends.
Yeah, just because of that. You're right.
Mhm.
So you remember how Diablo Immortal is terrible?
Yeah,
Well, it's made a lot of money.
of course.
I can pull up some stats if you want to,
I want to be happy. Leave me
so you
alone.
don't want to know.
No, I
Okay.
really don't.
I won't. It's made too much money. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And
I'm not even familiar.
with Diablo Immortal,
Yeah, the last one I heard anything about was 3, and that was like a
oh
decade
well,
ago.
it's a mobile game. And it's got the worst monetization system I've ever seen. It starts off really simple, hey, you want to get this 800% experience boost? It's only $1. And you're like, yeah, that sounds good, I guess. It's just $1. But every time you buy something, it scales up in price. And
Ooh.
it gets to the point where it's free to play, but it's also pay to win. To where you can just get
Is there any cap on that scaling?
don't know for sure, but I do
Oh,
know
man.
that pay to win players just fucking obliterate free-to-play characters.
I need the credit card.
Well, in order to get I think there is, because in order to get a maxed out character, it would cost you like 100,000 USD.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, it's one of the most egregious things in a long time.
Like this shit put like EA loot boxes to shame.
Don't say that. EA is gonna get back up to their old tricks.
Well, no joke. Within the first 2 days, Diablo Immortal already had lawmakers refocusing on free-to-play games.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, it garnered that kind of attention immediately.
Also, some other slightly scummy things in the gaming industry. You remember the retro game controversy from last year?
I'm not familiar.
Well, there's this place called Wada Games that does grading for like retro games.
Oh, I see where this
Oh, yeah. I think I heard something
And
about this.
there's a place called Heritage Auctions, which is also co-owned by Wada Games. And they were just really, really, really hiking up. They were buying their own games for an insane amount of money. They were basically NFTing it, to where they'd buy their own games for an insane amount of money just so they could sell it for slightly more and make a profit.
Jesus.
Yeah, and since they were working together, they could put stuff up that they weren't supposed to put up, or recently it's come to light that they also were getting swamped by orders but not informing people, and were still telling people that they had a high turnaround time when it would take months instead of weeks. So technically that's false advertising, and there's now a class action lawsuit against them. Yeah.
Good.
Sounds like it's deserved in every
absolutely.
way.
I don't know if you've looked into retro game prices recently, but don't.
I know they've gone up a shit
and that
ton.
that is a large reason why.
I know I saw Thousand Year Door Paper Mario at a convention for $40, and to this day I regret not.
I was about to
picking
say
it up.
that's a really good price.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that goes for nowadays, but I would imagine 80.
Oh, that wouldn't even
Yeah.
surprise me.
Yeah, it sucks wanting to get into retro games because you'd think, oh, these aren't made anymore, but they're old. They should be, not that bad. No.
No, it's a collectibles thing. I mean, if you want to play it, like, you just gotta hope it's not a Nintendo IP so that it actually does get brought back.
Well, you say that, but actually, they are making a collection of Mega Man Battle Network, and I couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, that is.
Is that that's Capcom though, isn't it?
Yeah, but still, I'm just so fucking excited.
I saw that.
Because, to Aaron's point about shit costing way too much, I think if I wanted to get them legitimately before that game, before the collection comes out, it would be roughly 40 to 100 per game, and there's 10 games if you include the alternate versions.
Yikes.
Yeah, big yikes.
Like, the worst of them is $40. And when I say worst, I mean a lot of fans try not to consider it part of the series bad.
Wow.
The only Battle Network I have is the one for the GameCube that people don't like.
See, I'm not even including that either, because it's kind of a fusion between Classic and Battle Network. Actually, not a bad game. It's just not Battle Network.
Even though I think it's called Battle
Daily
Network.
Exposure.
That's called
Oh,
Network
okay.
Transmission.
The only exposure I have to those games actually is watching you stream it, Dakota.
Oh, that's sweet. I know you watched it. That's actually part of why I haven't gone back to it, other than other shit going on, is because I'm like, oh, there's a collection. I shall wait.
some games do go down in price, especially when they get digitally released. Like I know Chrono Trigger went down a lot whenever it came around again. I imagine Chrono Cross is the same way to an extent because there was that recent remake. So I mean that's always nice whenever they re-release games and then you can get the original if you want it, and it's technically quote unquote inferior, so I guess less people would want it.
Yeah, it's more about the
It's
market moves specifically to the collectors rather than people trying to
Yeah.
actually play it.
I just hope that this class action lawsuit goes well and games go back down in price, because it's so expensive trying to rebuild a collection.
Yeah. Speaking of game collecting, there's a game store near me that is trying to get rid of a DDR machine.
No.
And man, do I really need to pay off my student
Nah,
loans?
they'll be forgiven, right?
I don't know that I ever will, so might as well own a DDR machine while I don't pay them
DDR
off.
is gonna make you happy. Is being student loan debt free gonna make you happy? Less.
This is the same argument I tell myself whenever I look at saxophones online. I can't join a ska band with paid off student debt.
Yeah, with that attitude. That is the only part of that conversation I caught, so I don't know if that comment even made sense. Sorry.
Chrono Trigger is a weird one. People want the Super Nintendo one. To be fair, that's the one I want too. I've thought about getting an EverDrive, which is essentially a ROM loader. But you have, I don't remember if that's the one that you have to have the cart and then it dumps the cart, but it still has to like be there. It just doesn't play off it, which does mean less wear and tear on your actual stuff.
Okay, so it's just a way to preserve the
Yeah.
game's integrity.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
It's probably the least gray form of emulation. And then you can also do like save states and all that stuff with it too.
That's neat.
Hello, Game of Love. Well, if you're new to graphic design, these boys can steer you in a good way. We do this show every week on Mondays. Essentially, we take two artists and have them go head to head on different prompts within a certain amount of time.
Feel free to ask questions if you have any, art questions or
Yeah.
otherwise.
That's why I'm here.
There's a lot of
I'm
experimentation.
just here to
Oh, well,
garner as much knowledge as I can from Dakota here. And thanks for
Thank
the
you.
follow, Gamma. I don't know if you guys saw, we are within a hair's breadth of
We are.
affiliate. I'm pretty excited.
We're at around 42. We hit that 50, and then we gotta start partying.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of big plans for being affiliate. Like tonight, we've talked about one specific charity. We can't set it up, on stream, not being affiliate yet, but Urgent Action Fund for women's rights is who we want to dedicate this stream to tonight. So if you can, go out and throw a couple bucks their way. Don't apologize for caps. Don't apologize for anything. But yeah, that's who we want to donate the stream to tonight. But once we actually hit affiliate, we're going to be doing plenty more charity streams.
They use Clip Studio.
Clip Studio rules. It's they are constantly working on the workability of it, and they've got some, I don't know, just really insightful artists working with them, it seems. So they're definitely catching up to the Adobe network, which seems to run the market. And also, they go on sale for half off like 4 times a year.
Also, the biggest selling point is one-time purchase.
Yeah, yeah.
I am well versed in Photoshop too, but I don't know. I use Photoshop all day during my professional stuff, so I think using Clip Studio for this helps me keep the joy alive. So, but yeah, if you have Photoshop questions, feel free as well.
And you said you're new, but I don't. Depending on what your level of entry is, there's GIMP, which has come a long way.
I hate that it's called GIMP.
It's open source though, and so they've got just such a robust tool set behind them, and it's free.
Yeah, GIMP will work. I think DaVinci is starting to wander into graphic design. They've typically been more video production.
Yeah, I've
Oh.
heard of DaVinci being used for
Yes.
animation.
That's another free one.
Just got a Wacom trying to figure out what's best. Clip Studio will probably be one of the better ones price-wise, but you can use just about anything. Wacom's just going to be, whether it's a pad or a monitor, it's going to be a learning curve. So just don't beat yourself up when it feels like you have to relearn how to draw, because you essentially do.
Oh yeah,
But,
it's taken me years to even get to where I'm at now, and I've been drawing for my entire life.
it's a monitor? Well, that'll help with the transition. I mean, there's good options. I'd say if you mostly illustrate with like pens and pencils, Clip Studio might be a bit better, but they all can do it. You just might have to look up a little bit on how.
And it probably also depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh
Like-
yeah, if it's specifically graphic design, like I don't think Adobe really can be beat in that department.
That is true. Cintiq, yeah, you'll be fine with whatever you want to pick up then.
Like no monthly charge, don't we all, brother? Yeah, in that case, you probably want to look into Clip Studio or GIMP or potentially DaVinci.
Yeah. I know a well-known artist, Dave Raposa, if you're into painting at all, has been using a program called Krita, I think. I'll type it in chat.
Oh yeah.
But he's
But,
been
like-
saying he's liked it more than Photoshop.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he was a diehard Photoshop guy for a while.
Yeah, Kirita's cool. I just never gave it the time to really learn it too well.
Basically the same here. I've already got 2 programs. I think that's enough. Free and open. See, I love that shit. Maybe I need
didn't
a
know it was
hop on
open source too. I love that.
logo and drawing. If you are looking to get into logo design commercially and like selling designs, you'll want to go with Adobe, so you can use Adobe Illustrator. That'll be a lot of the standard stuff for logo design. Which, you know, price point sucks, but there might be alternatives if you just Google it.
There is one alternative that comes up a lot, Affinity, and they do have a decent vector-capable program, but I'm not a huge fan of their company, and their product seems to be degrading, if I'm being honest.
Well, that sounds like a good reason to stay away.
Like, there's a lot of features they don't have in there, and then when asked about it, they don't respond very kindly.
Yeah, no, that sounds like stay away from.
But they will pop up a lot, so be warned. However, like vector functionality it's such the Wild West. Like Adobe's running the market on that.
There's definitely been more pushback though. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think everyone's getting tired of I gotta pay rent on my fucking illustration program. No.
Yeah, I didn't like seeing that $20 hit to my bank account this
Is
month.
the $20 for the entire suite?
For me, I have one of the lesser, but I only use Illustrator and
Gotcha.
Photoshop. I think I also have InDesign.
And do they update it often or anything? Is there anything that really like makes it worth the subscription, or is it just you gotta eat it?
Mostly
That
the
sucks.
latter. Yeah, it's I get to write it off
Right.
on my taxes, so I don't care too much.
But just for like your standard casual use, it just sucks to have to pay for it.
Wait, Wacom, the Cintiq came with Clip Studio? That's fucking awesome. I had no idea they did that.
Well, if you've already got a key for it, you might as well try it out.
Yeah, hell yeah. Cool heads up for Clip Studio. They have some great search functionality where you can just look for any kind of brushes, 3D models, or tools or presets. If you just search their website, and most of them are free. Like these halftones, let me get on a layer. Were just free brushes, and I love them. In fact, we're gonna use them.
Oh yeah, I love that. Like, and it's even searchable in the I don't know what you call it, the little browser that opens up whenever you launch the program. And
Yeah.
everything ports over just so fluidly and easily. And you can get like auto actions and all sorts of neat workarounds and things people are making for it. It's got a really great community supporting it.
Would either of you be willing to at some point do like a Clip Studio teaching stream or something? Cool.
Absolutely.
Patreon.com/Wazahi.
No, not yet. Unless, do you have a Patreon, Wazahi? Oh.
No, I do not. That's something that might happen in the future, but I've been fortunate enough to have enough other work that I don't have to
Right.
do it yet. Or it'd be more accurate to say I haven't gotten the chance yet.
Well, look forward to that. Hopefully in the near future then.
Yeah, well,
I know that we've been trying to do Thursday streams as well.
yeah, do we have anything planned extra this week, Travis?
I don't know. I think we should do a Kirby design challenge.
God damn it. Well, tell you what, for anyone interested in the Clip Studio stuff, follow us on Twitter. I'm sure we'll give at least a few days advance notice before I do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd prefer to teach some of us scrubs what's up, like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I'll probably go over what we got. Perspective tool's a good one. I'll go over how to search brushes, some of the general stuff with how to manipulate the brushes and pencils. I'm sure I'll go through like a mental list before I go live and figure out what needs to be touched on.
And I'll let you in chat know right now that I'll be sitting there in class right next to you as Dakota runs through all this.
Yeah.
Oh, I still. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead, because I think you're going to touch on the same topic.
They just said that they need to spend like 1 billion years figuring out what brushes and settings they like. I feel like that's a never-ending cycle, to be honest.
It is. In fact, Aaron, can you zoom out a bit on the capture so I can show my brushes
Maybe. Well, let me
over
try.
here? Yeah, if not, actually, ignore
Okay.
that. Ignore that. So, here is.
You know what? Let me make yours bigger for a second.
These are all brushes I've imported from Photoshop that I use very frequently. And I think these first 4, maybe 5, are the only ones I've configured for
Wow.
Clip Studio. Yeah. So, yeah, brushes are a never-ending battle. Just for, like, a visual representation.
Much like art, you're just always improving.
Yep, like, I fully planned on this one to be a line art drawing, and look where we ended up.
And that's one of the fun things about doing the 60-minute ones.
Oh, fuck, I completely forgot. She's got teeth.
Oh,
Yeah, she's like, got these big
she's
teeth.
got the like buck teeth.
Yeah, she's like got they're like pseudo rat, pseudo vampire teeth.
I thought you were just gonna give her like anime fangs.
Nope, she actually has these. I just completely forgot until I looked over at my reference.
Just so you guys are aware, you're at 11:30.
Good
Yeah.
to know. So I can at least get my flats done, maybe a little shading. What am I missing? Oh, the hair. I'm like, why does this still seem so monotone?
You have to add the color streak to the hair.
Yep, carries over.
Oh, that's
Go to take
cool.
away the eyes.
Kind of smoky.
Yeah, this is interesting.
I feel like if you did
Anyway.
the what the fuck is the guy that did the like 8 colors? Is that a Pollock? I don't know.
Oh, that's I'm about to say that's pretty vague.
No,
That could be
no.
a lot of shit.
The like the same image over and over like 6 times, but with different.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Andy
yeah.
Warhol.
You could do that with her. With the difference.
Are you talking
Yes,
to Dakota?
sorry.
Or?
Yeah. Uh-oh, where'd my little thing go?
I don't know. Where did
There
your
it
little
is.
thing go?
Shut the fuck up. When I moved out my brushes, it moved something
Oh,
else that
yeah.
was important. We're good now.
I think one of my favorite things about Skullgirls is, like, I only bring this up because I'm, putting down
Yeah.
my flats now, but, like, all the variant colors,
Mm-hmm.
like, I wish they were able to have a little more support to actually do, like, full-on
Yeah.
skins. But I do love all the variant colors because they do a lot of references
They
with
do.
it.
And it's really fun, and they all work pretty well. Like sometimes in some games, you're like, "This is a gross color. No one's ever gonna pick it." I know, like old League of Legends skins had that problem.
Yeah. Where it was just gross palette swaps that only worked
Yeah,
half the time.
it's just like very low effort, and I don't feel like anything about Skullgirls is low effort.
They're
Yeah.
actually making fun of that the other day on one of the professional games. Because somebody picked one of those old
Oh,
Chroma
yeah.
skins.
Those are real bad.
If you got them now, it's more like
fun.
yeah, it's a prestige thing.
Oh yeah, they were having fun with it.
I think Riot just got tired of getting called out for it.
Well, I mean, now they're a moneymaker, so.
Can't really blame them at the time though, because I mean,
Oh yeah, they were actually a small indie company.
If I was a pro, I'd only pick Nightmare Show or my Shitty Twisted. Which Shitty Twisted? I might even have Nightmare Cho. Isn't that like the purple one?
I was about to say that had to be Nevin's because we were talking about this
Oh,
just
yeah.
yesterday, or
Yep.
a couple days ago.
I don't have many legacy skins, is I think what they're called. I do have the original release of a Riven skin that's apparently worth some money.
Oh wow.
It's the original championship Riven that they eventually redid. Yeah.
That's cool. I have the Arctic
I
Warfare
think I have that
cape
too.
that yeah, because you could just take a picture of the code in a
I would
magazine.
never. I definitely didn't.
Stealing from Riot. Then I have I think I have an old Alistair skin and an old Kale skin that were very like just limited time things. That's another fun prompt we should try sometimes. Not even necessarily just League, just video game
Yeah.
skins.
That'd be interesting. Yeah. Like straight up work over a character model.
Mm-hmm. Or just like any game that has skins. We could do like Smash, League, Fortnite.
Notice the silence after Fortnite.
Yeah, I'll play Fortnite. Or...
Did I tell you I was approached by Riot reps at a con I was working? Oh wow, Wiggle. Like when you say approach, like how'd that all shake down?
They shook them down.
You got your lunch money and your RP.
Did you report them?
They took out Tribunal, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know. Riots and being reporting seems to be a trend, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I never got any of the PAX skins. I wanted them, but I've never been to PAX, and they were hard codes to get. But the I looked it up. The Riven skin that I was looking at sells for like $175. Yeah.
Oh wow. Got yourself a little nest
Just a
egg
little
there,
one.
friend.
I've got some other skins on there that are probably worth some.
Sell your account.
I would no. I like my account.
Did I not? I did. Wait.
Because I always wanted. I didn't even play her. The PAX Sivir skin was good.
It
and
was.
And I think even the
Yeah.
Twisted Fate pack was good.
I know those both, especially the TF one, go for a lot.
Well, I'm glad you didn't go with the Moigle, because Riot does not have a good track record with women in gaming. And I'm sorry that they made you feel uncomfortable. That's gross and shitty.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, lines up.
Their business model. Apparently.
Gross and shitty. They were women as well? What the fuck?
That workplace culture really was a part of that.
That makes it no better.
If anything, I'd say it makes it a tad bit worse.
I'd say it's at least as bad. I don't know. It's a hard thing to really comment on.
True.
No metric.
Yeah. But I'm all for not making people uncomfortable unless, like, we're on a certain level and they know that I'm just fucking with them.
Yeah, I think in my mind it was a little bit worse because that's somebody you would expect to
Yeah.
understand. Not perpetrate, but well, whatever. Some people are just determined to be shitty, I guess.
Well, it's not too late to get into the industry in one way or another. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I think you made a good call because if even before the interview it felt off,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
very worrying.
If you get red flags in life, you should probably follow them.
Yeah.
Not well.
Well,
You should
yeah,
probably listen to
that's
them.
what I
don't know about
mean.
follow them.
You should probably heed them.
There you go.
So they said they worked for Riot, but it's actually Riot with an
Oh,
E.
Riot.
So it was RIET.
Oh. Right. You gotta be
Yeah.
careful with Right. They made
And they put
League
out
of Legumes.
the game Group of Champions.
Sum of Heroes.
They made Arena of Assailants.
Honestly, you're really close to one of the knockoffs that does exist.
Arena of Valor?
Whatever. There's so many of them.
many. It's because for the longest time you couldn't play League on a phone.
Yeah, that's different now.
Wild Rift is kind of fun.
Adapt and overcome.
I
I like
Wild
that
Rift.
it's faster and that there's less toxicity because it's harder to find a text chat. Down to the last minute.
Oh boy,
Yep.
finishing touches.
This character kind of just looks like a Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah, I figured that would happen.
I mean, it's probably no fault of your own.
Oh no, they legitimately look very similar. Like, the hair, teeth, and skin color are about the differences.
Indie games are blowing up now more than ever, and I'm so happy for them.
Ooh. Yes, please.
Yes, please. And that's a ceasefire. Pencils down.
Just in time.
No, I've almost got it. I've almost got it.
I don't know that con, but I'm itching to go to a con. Because it's been a while. It hasn't even been a while for you, Travis.
Not to say.
I'm still
Fair.
itching.
That's like me saying I can't wait for another tooth infection, you motherfucker. Speaking of, for anyone who wasn't here earlier, my tooth problem have been mostly resolved aside from a future root canal. I'm much
Good.
better.
Oh, that sounds great.
Do you need a moment to debate? Because I need to
Go
go to the
ahead.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Travis. Quick.
All right, so I'm just gonna level with you right now. I really need this win.
Yeah.
man.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Man, I don't know. I'll do some extra work
Yeah.
on the side. Just
Okay.
yeah, I'll grease the hinges in the jail.
Thank you, because it's really annoying.
I'll polish the manacles and I don't know, what does the sheriff even do around here? I'll tie your lassos for you.
I do get some of the touch of the arthritis. Okay. I think we can work something out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome back. We weren't colluding.
Yeah, no, I could hear him pleading from the bathroom.
We could hear you peeing from here.
No,
Oh.
you couldn't. I just unmuted my mic. I'm no
Well,
fool.
I think Travis is gonna take the cake for this one.
And we're back to
Yep.
cake.
The V.
Uh-huh. So, I heard him, some of the offers he was making. Do you want to talk any more about
counter
this?
offer?
This. He's in
Oh.
jail.
Okay, yeah, let's talk shop. Mhm.
Listen. I'm just asking for integrity for once.
This day ain't about integrity, son.
Good
Clearly.
thing I had time to fix up those jail cells yet.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like they've never held anyone down. Anyway, Travis, what were you colluding about
No,
exactly?
we weren't colluding.
I could hear you.
It's the opposite of colluding, Dakota.
I don't know. I heard you begging something about like. It sounded like you were offering to do chores for the win.
What? No.
That's what it sounded
Not chores.
like.
I would never collaborate with law enforcement.
That's why you were just begging him for V-Bucks.
Well, yeah, I need the new Teen Titans skin, but
Hold on, you said it's for the Teen Titans skin?
yeah.
You can have
All right, Travis, the win.
Okay.
it's for
Fantastic.
a good cause.
Vic Roy, baby, watch me floss.
Teen Titans have a special place in my heart. I'll allow it.
All right, Travis, 9-9.
On one condition. I get exactly one more point for this prompt than what he got.
I wasn't doing the math, but I'll give you. It'll be good. Don't worry.
Okay. I have to take a win with the L.
Yeah. All right, there we go. The tally's up.
Hell yeah, I'll take it. Close race. Oh, that's the character with
Yeah.
the arm hat?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't familiar.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know the story of Skullgirls, but all the girls have these parasites implanted in them. That's how they fight. And so hers is her hat. One of them has like an umbrella. It's a parasite. One of them just has hair. It's a lot of fun.
I never would have guessed. Like that was part of the plot of Skullgirls.
Oh, there's a lot of plot if you actually get into it. It's like a whole visual novel type lot of plot. Wait, I'm thinking of Blaze. There's still a lot of plot.
Yeah, and like you get more of it. Each character has their own
Mhm.
storyline.
And they're all
It's like what Soul Calibur used to.
yeah. And now does it even have a single player mode?
Who knows? Most people didn't even blink when 6 came out.
Yeah, I was just hoping that they're gonna make a 7th, but maybe one day.
Yeah, I would love it. I've always been a fan of them.
Same, since like the second one.
Yeah.
It's a good stream today, guys. Thank you everyone for coming out, hanging out. Thank you again for the follow. Let me make sure I get your name right. Gamma Flux. Thank you. And again, if you have any questions, just hit us up.
Yeah. So we're here every Monday, 8 p.m. Central Time. We typically do bonus streams on Thursdays, and those are more chill. Kind of as we were talking about earlier, Dakota's going to start doing some schoolhouse streams for us.
Yeah, I'll probably ask like good dates or for whenever you guys can attend. So we'll figure it out. And by you guys, I mostly mean
Yeah.
Travis, but we'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
And even if you can't catch them, find us on YouTube. It's down in the About. We load up all our VODs there, so you can see any of our previous streams there. And we'll start, putting a special section on that YouTube for any informative streams and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys got anything you wanna shouts out before we hit that trail again, head off into that sunset.
I'm gonna give a shout out to water. Drink water.
Oh yeah, hydrate.
Yeah. If nothing else, to keep the bad movie plots of M. Night
Yeah.
Shyamalan away.
Sure.
Water is not wet. Nevins, take your voodoo out of here.
If water wasn't wet, how could it get you wet?
We are not answering that.
All
on
right.
stream.
Good night, everyone.
Anyway, hold on. Are we sending them somewhere?
We can.
Let's see.
You know, a meat canyon.
Oh, you want to send him to Meat Canyon?
He's
Yeah, we can
playing
do that.
League.
What the
That's
fuck?
He's
fine
not-
by me.
Of course
He's
he
not
plays
even
League.
arting.
God damn it. I was going to say, if we want to send him somewhere more wholesome, I have people not playing League. But yeah, let's
right.
do that.
You're right, Eagle.
Yeah.
Don't forget to kiss your homies good night.
All right. Goober
Goober
smooches, y'all.
smooches. All up in this bitch. Yep, I said it. I know, I'm sorry. Alright, happy trails, guys. Stay safe.
All right. Happy trails.